Sally Dishon Open Table. Honorable Tim, how you doing today?
I'm doing great.
You're looking very happy. How you doing? Yes. We don't have young Fulula. The favorite song never content is messing on Open Table. Open Table. The favorite song never contain young Fulula. Young Fulula is bereaved. Young Fulula entire family is bereaved. Young Fulula Open Table say condolences. We say sympathy. We sympathize with you on Open Table Young Fulula. Young Fulula favorite song never contain is bereaved. Honorable Chairman?
Yes.
Yeah, one of the panelists on this table is bereaved. Young Fulula is bereaved. Even though we are discussing politics, but we cannot forget Young Fulula. Young Fulula, one of the greatest men in this community, is bereaved. Young Fulula will say sorrow. Yes. What you gotta say about Young Fulula, Mr. Chairman?
Yeah. Deepest condolences to Jan and the family, especially to Jennifer, children's mother. I mean, death is not an easy pain to bear. We are praying for them. We are praying for Jan and his wife. We are praying for Jennifer especially because this is directly attached to her. And we pray that God will give her the strength and the courage to carry on. But yeah, we are missing Jan on the show today. It's always good to have Jan around. And we respect the fact that he is with family and he's taking care of his wife and children as we are going through such troubling and trying times. But it's a good thing to be back on the show with the greatest XYZ.
Thank you.
The nation greatest, Indianapolis greatest.
Thank you.
The GOAT.
They put on yellow need a goat. Everybody want me to goat. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'll give it to them. I see them fighting. I'm the goat. Okay. You'll be the goat now. Me and here on the show.
It's always a great thing. It's a pleasure. It is an extreme pleasure and privilege to be here with you on a Saturday, especially to talk politics and other things pertaining to our community. And it's always, like I say, always a pleasure. Indianapolis, Indiana is home away from home. And we are sending our greetings to everyone in Indiana and beyond. We are talking about New York. We are talking about Philadelphia. We are talking about Minnesota. We are talking about Maryland. We're talking about Washington, D.C. We're talking about North and South Carolina, Florida, Georgia. Wherever you are in these United States, we are sending our greetings to you. And I will say welcome to Open Table. I will be discussing politics, especially politics pertaining to Liberia. Liberia is all we have, and that's the place we call home. So we'll be touching into the runoff. UP and CDC. It's El Clasico in football. Real Madrid just beat Barcelona, so we see who's going to be a Real Madrid in few weeks.
Real Madrid beat Barcelona?
Yeah, today.
No problem. That's a good thing. I'm not a fan of any of them. But anyway, let's dive straight into the issue. I just want to welcome Honorable Samuel Jackson Morris to Indianapolis. He was in Liberia. He went to test the political water, and he's back. He's back to Indianapolis, one of the sons of this community. Samuel Jackson Morris salute you with distinction. He said the race is not to the swift, but he would do it to the end, not that end, the very, very end. Samuel Sir Jackson Maris, Honorable, salute you with clarity and distinction. We say, welcome back to the United States. Yes, I don't know if our former president, Rufus Tati is back. I don't know. Chairman, do you have anything, any news about that? Not yet?
I'm not aware.
Yeah. Whoever comes, we will give them their flower. Samuel Sir Jackson is here. Honorable Samuel Sir Jackson Maris from District number 8, Maserado County. He's part of the United States. I say I salute you with clarity and distinction. Mr. Maris, Honorable. If you are in Liberia, Maserado, Liberia, Dofa Kante, Bon Kante, Sando Kante, Maryland, McGibby, Nimba, all the countries in Liberia. So open your eyes. Open your eyes. Nimba Kante, open your eyes. Lofa Kante, Maserado. To all the people in Liberia, we say comes October, today is October 28, 2023, but comes November 14, 2023, Liberia presidential runoff election. CDC versus Union Party. George Weah versus Joseph Mapakai. The El Clasico in politics. Republic of Liberia. Yeah, we are observing the kingly. We are following it closely. Yeah, we're going to be diving straight into the issue because these things are very important to us. If you say Liberia is high right now, there is a need to pay more attention to the election because the election is what people look at to see if change is going to come to the country. And if these things happen, if you elect Mr. George Weah, if you feel the country is high right now, if you feel the country is high, if you elect George Weah, it's going to be worse. But if you feel that there is hope somewhere, hope, there's hope somewhere. And that hope is Josiah Imapwaka. If you feel that the hope is the change, you go for Josiah Imapwaka and see how best you can vote comes November 14, 2023. And, the change comes so many ways. But we in the diaspora, the only thing we can do, we can advise the people that live in Liberia to vote wisely. Vote wisely. But anyway, we're going to be diving straight into the issue. I will switch the pendulum onto the Honorable Chairman to introduce himself, and then what he got on his mind, then we can start rolling the ball, and then we see how best we can pull people on the phone to give their input about the election comes November 14, 2023. Honorable Chairman, how are you doing today?
We say welcome to the First Lady of Indiana, Mr. Sunny Renee Parker. That's Lofa Kante. Lofa Kante is in the house.
Yes.
We say
that show that the place green. Once it's Lofa is green. And I will go ahead. I don't want to cut you off.
We say welcome to and thanks to the Honorable Jeremiah Chie. That's from Grand Crew, the boy from the Founders Beaches in Grand Crew. It's not Grand Crew, whatever it is, Southeastern. I know it's Southeastern. I'm not Chie from the Southeastern.
Yeah, maybe from Riverside.
Yeah, maybe, but Southeastern.
Riverside.
Chie, please let us know.
You guys are good at fishing, catching fish. And I will go ahead, Honorable Chairman.
Say hello to Mr. Orita Bolly. Yeah, I think that's our own auntie Orita Bolly.
I see Joe, Orita Koto Joe.
Yeah, I think that's auntie Orita. Yeah, whoever like watching, following us, we say welcome to Open Table. We'll be talking about politics. We already seeing people talking about vote number 1, Joseph Boyka and JK. Boys. It's a good thing. It's a good thing for us to talk politics. Like you said, for Liberians back home, we are not voting. We'll be making our prediction. We'll be speaking based on what we are seeing. Like, it's opinion. It's just our opinion. But the thing about the real truth is, and the real power lies in the hands of the Liberian people. You guys in Liberia, you guys are experiencing the good, the bad, the ugly. If you really think Liberia is where it's supposed to be, you have one choice. Or if there's hope that you think that things are looking better, and we are going to improve on things, or we are going to move Liberia forward, like the 6 years is not just enough for Weah. You need another 6 years for him to accomplish what he has been doing over the past. You can go ahead and vote CDC, and that's your choice, and that's perfectly fine because you probably see something in him for which you want to continue. But if you are on the other side and you think that, oh no, this is it, we are tired of this experience, there's no hope here, and we want to move things in a different direction. Your choice is Joseph Boyka. Joseph Boyka. Sometimes change is okay. It's not a total change in the fact that Boyka, he has been there before as a vice president, but I mean now he's running for number one on the ticket. So if you are not satisfied with the situation in Liberia, Joseph Boyka is your guy. However, I mean, again, we say welcome to Open Table. I'm a grandson of a fisherman, and it's a privilege. Again, an extreme privilege to be here on Open Table.
Yeah, thank you very much. The grandson of the fisherman. Thank you very much. Anyway, today we are missing Nyam Volule on the show. Nyam Volule is bereaved. Nyam Volule, the sons of Nibakante. The favorite son is bereaved. We say Nyam Volule again. We say we miss you on the table, but with the likes of the honorable chairman and the greatest, we will keep the ball rolling, and that's why we are here. But there's the issue, honorable chairman. Looking at the election comes November 14, 2023. We have only two political parties right now. We have 20 political parties, and now we are narrowing it down to two. This time around, there is no percentage. If you get two, I get one, I beat you. It's not easy. So let me ask you this question before we go into the real discussion. What is your take when it comes to these two political parties? Do you think the CDC, the ruling party, have edge over the Union Party? Because looking at these things, we don't have these representatives again in the race to be running campaign. Because most of the representative position that were given to CDC, those guys have been whooped. Like Ascaro Gray have been whooped. And looking at district number 8, I don't think Ascaro Gray will even talk to people again to listen to him because they already beat him. If he appeared to talk, the man who won the election in district number 8 would then say, shut up, let me speak, I beat you. You got no vote in this place, so you have no voice. And all of these things, number counts. So what is your take that when it comes to these elections, comes November 14, 2023, you think who have the edge between that of CDC and the Union Party, UP?
Oh, thank you for that question. If I'm being honest, and this is my opinion, if I'm being honest with you, based on my opinion, I think CDC is standing a better chance. The reason why, if I say CDC is standing a better chance, is because the CDC is the ruling party. We understand that in Africa, for you to just build a ruling party is not an easy task. It is a very hard task to beat a ruling party. Not just that, CDC is sitting on immense wealth. CDC is sitting on the resources of Liberia. CDC is controlling the banks, the government, the ministry. CDC is in power. CDC can pump money into these elections, and they will get the outcome they deserve. However, it is not far-fetched. Is it or chaotic dream for us to think that Joseph Boyka cannot beat George Weah. It's possible. It's quite possible. But UP should work exceedingly hard, very hard. Like this is the time that you roll your sleeves, you tie your boots by the straps, and you start to step in every mud in every corner of Liberia because this is a challenge. And for Joseph Boyka, this is the challenge of his lifetime. Because after these elections, depending on the result, that's it. That's farewell to politics for him. So I expect him and all those around him to work exceedingly hard, very hard. I mean, it's about time like you tone down the rhetorics. It's about time you make a better negotiation. It's about time you reduce your ego. It's about time that you talk in the friendly approach. Because if you cannot do that, you will have people on the other side who will really sit back. Matter of fact, they will be mad. They are killing this, are out. They will not even look your direction. You need people to start looking your direction. You need to start acting like you are capable of leading Liberia. And that is the place they want to be. And the mistake in strategy or the things that they're going to do is going to give we have a better advantage. And he's already standing in a very good place for me because the money is with him, the ministries they are under him. He is the ruling party. So the work now is on the other side. And I believe, looking at the numbers that Joseph Boyka pulled up, I believe it's possible. It's very possible for you people to do that unthinkable.
Thank you. Thank you. This is something. It's very important to analyze these things, and I agree with you somehow that the president George Weah is sitting on the money. If he want to print money, he can print money today if he want to. If he wants, he's the president. He can get a command, he can get an order, and it will be done. But let's disregard this issue about the money aspect. We know that the Liberian people, those days, majority of them were money greedy. But at this historical point, they have realized that in politics in Liberia, there's the time that politicians will come out and give money. When they give money after they win the election, and then they go back to their closet and sit down on their money, then the majority of the people in Liberia be suffering. That's what's happening right now. So I want to advise the Liberian people. I want to advise them. And I'm not here to give advice. If they take my advice, so be it. But I want to talk to the Liberian people today on this show. I don't want you to sit there and sell your birthright. Your birthright, your vote is your right. Don't sit there and allow any candidate, be it George Weah or Joseph Boakai, to give you money not to vote wisely. You know what's good for the country. You know very well what's good for the country. I'm not telling you not to vote for George Weah, and I'm not going to tell you not to vote for Boakai, but the issue is, if you know you are living good, I'm on the show, I don't want to take side today. I'm going to speak like a real Liberian. If you know you are in Liberia, currently, modern days Liberia, if you know you are living in Liberia, and you know there's a good thing going on, you know you are living a better life, you know you can wake up in the day, you go to the market, you buy any food you want to buy with your money. You know you got a purchasing power in Liberia. You can maintain your George Weah. If you know civil servants taking pay on time, and your dad or your mom go to work whole month and doesn't get paid, you know within yourself that even your parents, even you yourself, you can get a job, but you live in a country. You can't even make money. The Zogos have taken over the country. If you know those are good things, you can vote George Weah. And I say again, if you know that in Liberia, during those days, drugs were in the street, then current days, Liberia. If you know that our people are suffering and they are taking drugs, they are butting the light poles in the street. Secret killing is going on in the country. There's no peace at night. It looks like a Soweto 9-4 in Soweto. Morovia have 10 to 9-4 in Soweto. If you feel that it's good for you, that you have no peace in the cities of Morovia, in these cities, Morovia, other cities around Morovia, if you feel that it's good for you, you can vote George Weah. If you think that Liberia is safe for the international community, wherein investors will be willing to come and invest, to come and bring their resources to Liberia and invest, you can vote George Weah. If you think that our country resources have not been looted, you can vote George Weah. If you know the Liberian people in the diaspora feels that Liberia is safe for our people, then you can vote George Weah. But if you believe indeed on the other side that there is hope in this old man called Joseph Boakai, if you believe that there is hope in leadership to come, I will tell you, vote Joseph Boakai. If you believe that there is hope in transparency, if you believe there's hope in accountability, if you believe there is hope in a UP standard bearer, I would say vote Joseph Yuma Boakai. But one thing I want to ask you today is you have to vote wisely. You have to vote wisely. This doesn't come in every 3 months. It's every 6 years. So if you vote anybody that will put the country at risk, you are putting yourself in risk, or you are making yourself vulnerable to the thugs in the street. Because if the Zogos cannot get food to eat, they're going to come after you. And your vote is what speaks for you. You got no voice. Your vote is what speaks for you. If you are living very well, comfortably in the country, I would say maintain your president that you have. But if things is not going right for the Liberian people, I would say try the old man. The old man is Joseph Boakai. In these elections, we have to be very, very cognizant how we do things. And to my people of Niba County, to my people of Maserado, to my people of Grand Jide, to my people of Sano, Nimba, Bonkante, every other countries in Liberia, you are my people. You are my people. And I'm speaking to you right now that you have to make the best decision that will flourish Liberia, because Liberia needs to shine. We are the oldest country in Africa since 1847 up to now. We don't even have electricity. I'm going to say this. We don't have electricity. We don't even have running water all over the country. It's a shame. We live here. We see things. We have seen change. That's why when things are not going right, we don't feel happy. because we have seen enough in the diaspora. That's why we're here. And we want a better change for our people. So comes November 14, 2023, I will say go out there and vote wisely. Wisely. Or upon this thing, I will let open the line. The number to call is 317-717-1162. The number to call is 317-717-1162. Call now. Speak or forever hold your peace. Because when we discuss these things, if we don't conscientize our people back home, when the L, it means we all have fallen. So there is a need that we speak to our people back home to make a better change for our country. This is not about tribal line. This is not about tribal politics. This is not about self-interest. The interest of the country is what I'm speaking about. I don't care if George Weah remains president for the country, as long as he's doing the best thing for my people. When I mean my people, I mean the Liberian people. That's what we want. But if you feel George Weah have failed, remove him. November 14, 2023. We have the first caller, Anthony Gavler. Hello, Tony Gavler.
Yes, how are you, open table?
How you doing, honorable man, a pioneer of this community, Tony Gavler?
Yeah. Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
Go ahead.
Okay. My attention has been drawn to this electoral process in Monrovia. I see too many naysayers, too many detractors, too many flip-floppers. I just want to sound this out to the people voting in Liberia. I know some are listening to this from all the 15 political subdivisions. I do not want them to be carried away because this morning I heard one of the biggest detractors and naysayer of the entire Liberian political process in the name of Henry Costa.
Henry Costa?
Yeah, today he went on to say as though that he's the Messiah, he's the one who the key to Joseph Walker alive. He has lied to the Liberian people, but he don't want to admit to that. I do not want people to be carried by him. Costa is the worst person a Liberian people could have, and we could choose nationality to Costa Rica as a Costa Rican. Yeah.
Go ahead. Go to the meat point. Let's go ahead.
The meat point is about Liberia electoral process come on November 14. You see, it is so disgraceful for Liberia as a country. We are less than 3 million voters. It took us 1 week to count away. Even that 1 week still caused some chaos. But because Liberians are Liberians, today we should say thank God. But if this thing does not change, that number manipulation for Adam Walker or George Weah, we should not be surprised we're going to go to the smoking mountain. That don't sugar coated in that you see a house on fire, you tell you, that's not going to change the fire. The fire is going to burn it. Let us call it spade a spade. If the election commission continue to carry on the way they carry on, it doesn't matter. It could be for Walker or Weah. We'll go back to the dark days. Those who saw the dark days know what it is like. All right? So Liberians need to go vote. Election commission need to stop the number manipulation. Just say delay, just say deny. All right?
Yeah.
How long does it take to cast 2 million votes? Nigeria have a 90 million people that voted. It took them 1 day, 2 days, the most. But what is wrong with Liberia? Too much questionable things are going on. But Liberians still feel that, we don't want war. Like I told somebody, if it was Liberia living in Ukraine, the war could be over the world. So let Russia walk over so that people die too much. Because Liberians, we are chicken. I'm not saying they are, because I'm a Liberian, we are chicken, we are too fearful. Even the carry on will say, well, let's just let him do it. Liberians, stand up for your right.
Yeah, you remind me of one of our brothers in the community, James Carter. Even the hating he can say it's okay. Go ahead.
Don't. I will not allow you to be talking about James Collar on the show. Go ahead.
It's better you resist your attacker, your oppressor. Do not say, all right? Let us look at Rosa Parks years ago before someone was born. If Rosa Parks had allowed the way of the white people to exist, we will not be riding bus today. But on the fateful day, she said, it has to stop.
So why are you trying to preach here? Because I know you're not trying to preach violence, or because the process has been fair for the most part. I mean,
I'm not preaching violence. I'm just saying Liberia have to be aware and should be prepared that whoever is trying to step on their neck that they do the Floyd thing, they should resent that person. This particular going election from October 10th to October 25th, there was a whole lot of number manipulation. All right? I don't care which way it came from, but there was a whole lot of number manipulation. And Liberia, after this time, you have this guy who they call the president. He had not said a thing about it. He had not condemned nothing. His group got attacked, and his group attacked. He had not said a thing. Liberians need to wake up.
But let me stop you there a little bit. This is not unique. This is not just a particular case to Liberia. This is something that you see all around Africa. However, even Joseph Boyka is aware that UP benefited from the same thing that you guys are trying to beat CDC from. The election commission, Kokoya was in Ghana when you were announcing results.
Here is the problem then, Joseph. We need to stop living in the past.
Oh, now we gotta stop living in the past. When it was then, UP couldn't speak up, right?
Joseph, we are talking of 2023 election.
So why UP forget to speak up at the time?
No, whatever happened then, when you are talking, we're not talking that. But what we are talking is what we see today. All right? So from this day forward, something has to start someplace and someplace. All right? Today we could be saying on the circle, all those across to line 1, you are free. All right? People are not going that far. So whoever it starts with, that's so be it. Kukoyaka is gone. This is we are in broken time. Let us look at it today as it is. Don't forget about what happened in 1847. Are we going to be walking backward?
No.
All right, we should be going forward. Let us take the more we drag it, that's one of the reasons that happened the judicial system in Liberia. Because John did it and got away with the case, he said, why did they not catch John when John passed? When you throw your feet, pour in the water, there are too many fishes.
So, Panya, I have a question for you. So, what is the advice you got for election commission?
The election commission has to understand that there are too many leads on the neck of the Liberian people. They need to be free from it, and they should not be part of the oppression. All right?
Okay.
Quality is pay. If we are winning, he win. But how long does it take to cut 2 million votes? All right? I'm telling you, if you get somebody $10 from Broad Street to Peaceville, but by the time you get to Peaceville, it's $4.99. The fact that will change. Okay? So let them do the needful thing, call the spade, and stop playing with the numbers.
Let me hold you there again. You see, and when you guys try to beat on election commission, you guys should be fair to yourself as well. UP had one job to protect their votes. UP went and they underpaid pool washers.
That's an assertion.
That's not a section. That's the fact. That's from people within the UP. That's not an assertion. That's the fact. When DeLong went out there with a blue plastic bag, DeLong was aware that they didn't have all the votes. DeLong was aware. This is within the UP circle. That's not a section. UP has started corruption even before they win elections.
Okay, let's take it that way. Mosferrado County, that is in the election commission headquarters is within Mosferrado County. How long did they take to tabulate the Mosferrado counted numbers. Now your next door. I mean, I could see
a week.
There were floor. I'm also counted right there.
It took a week plus.
A week.
If you have your numbers, it doesn't matter how long you prove wrong.
The longer it takes to be tabulated, chances are manipulation will work. The Election Commission, forget about whether a unit party has adequate, credible pool washer or not. The longer it takes, that's my concern. Why is it taking long? How long was Nigeria owned? How long was Ghana and Saudi owned? That your number is just a minute fraction of their population. And it's taking you this long? Yeah, that's not. All right?
Thank you.
Think about it. Why?
Thank you. We will get back to you. We'll get back to you on the phone. We'll get back to you. Thank you for calling. That's the voice of Tony Gavler, and Tony Gavler, the partner of this community. He's saying that the Election Commission in Liberia need to step that game up. They need to do things in accordance with the rules and regulation. Because just Maserati alone, the Election Commission took over a week to count the votes, the votes in Maserati. That I think there was some fraud in there. So that's why even Cummings, Alexander B. Cummings, is saying that they want a forensic auditor to come in and audit the commissioners, because he feels that there was some fraud. You know, he left from 7% to 1%. That's something. That's something that went on over there. So he's saying that the election commissioner is not credible. So he's putting in for forensic auditor to come and audit the commissioners. And our chairman. So I look at the statement made by Alexander B. Cummings, one of the aspirant, one of the candidates in the race that got whooped. So 2017, he had like 7% and a little more. But this going election, he got 1%. So does that mean he did not do anything? So that's why he came out and said, well, I was new to the country. I got 7% plus. Now I'm one of the oldest in the race and I'm getting 1%. I'm going to take election commission to tax. So what do you think about his statement?
Well,
do you think like election was credible?
I'm not next to say it was credible. There's another election in Africa that is without flaws, and that's even in these United States. You cannot say that about any elections. I mean, it's just not the fact. I mean, the fact is just it. You don't expect 100% free and fair process. However, there should be a need for them to minimize the frauds. That's the problem right there. However, talking about Cummings, I think he will be doing maybe Joseph Boyka a favor, if he go ahead with that investigation or the forensic or whatsoever he's calling for, because truth of the matter is he can bring all the forensic scientists and everyone from around the world. I don't think Cummings is going above 10% anyways, because and that's the truth of the matter. I support that the man. I love the man. The thing about it, I told the people around the man was poorly managed. I don't know. Like, there's something that's not connecting. Like, it's about time for Mr. Cummings to sit and do some deep soul session to understand what is the problem. If you really do intend to run 2029 or participate in our politics, you should sit back and study the politics again. Like, study, not just the politics, study the people around you. Because I expect him to do well, absolutely well. When I look at his numbers, I was like, really? I mean, I don't get it. So there's no way he's coming above 10%, even if you bring the forensic or whatsoever. He's not even going to go to a roundup. The thing was a 2-horse race to begin with. It's Joseph Boyka and George Manuia. So this investigation is going to benefit Joseph Boyka. So maybe he's trying to give Joseph Boyka an assist other paths or whatsoever. However, we got to move on because the thing we are into the run-up now. Mr. Kume should sit now. Now, the task is for Mr. Kume, to make the best decision for his political career going forward. There's two things right here. I told someone like he's not going to do any wrong if he decides to go with CDC, because that will be in his own conscience, and that will be according to what UP did to him. They drag him, they disgrace him, they malign his character, they tainted his character. Look, if he can go to CDC and endorse CDC, that is absolutely okay and fine. He's not obligated to please people on the opposition side after they treated him the way they treated him. However, there is a chance here for him to show leadership, for him to show true character. Because when someone offends you and someone disgraces you and someone treats you so bad, if you can look in their eyes and tell them, I forgive you, it's about time that he showed true character to look at the old man, in spite of what all the old man did to him, and say, look, I will forgive you for the sake of Liberia, and let's move forward. That will be a very defining moment in his political career. To look at that old man that went on the witness stand and lied on him because he was subpoenaed, like he wasn't supposed to go there. He became a government operative to go and lie on his friend and tainted the main character so badly that Kuman and everyone in UP, they drag him in the mud. For what? For politics. Now you come back to him and sit with him and ask for his support. Kuman should show leadership. He should show character and say, look, despite all that you did to me, I will forgive you because I am a Christian and I want the best for Liberia. But if Kuman is still not going to do that and he decides to go to CDC, that will be fine as well, because nobody owes UP any favor after the way they went around and project themselves and show total arrogance and disrespect to all the opposition. Now you need to work with them. So you got to sit back and talk with a tone that is very low and wait for them to make that decision at the right time for them to join you. No, it's not just about Liberia. Oh, voting UP is about Liberia because you love Liberia. Come on, Liberia has been there for the longest. We are not new to suffering. For 12 years, UP Liberians suffer as well. What are you trying to tell? Matter of fact, UP had all the money in Liberia. So we are not going to make judge. We have to look like a buku man when he came into power because of UP. So UP gave Judge Weah the assist for 12 years. 12 years. You are not going to tell me that Liberia was looking at New York and Miami, that people eat on time and everything was flourishing and Judge Weah came and took it all the way back down in the drain. No, they did worse. So if Liberians want to give them another chance, that's okay up to Liberia. Maybe they have come to Christ and there's some repentance that took place. So Liberian can give them that chance again for the old man to take the thing to another level. However, we are not looking at them as the Messiah. Joseph Boyka is not the Messiah. Matter of fact, he cannot be the Messiah with all those tainted characters around him. So it's up to Liberians now to search their conscience for them to decide. This is on them. Again, like we said, if you think CDC is doing what you wanted them to do, or you want to give them another chance, or you have hope, give it to them. However, there is an old man on the other side that is telling you that my children, I want to fix it. My children, I want to rescue you. My children, I'm sorry, we squander opportunity. Give me another opportunity. Sometimes you got to believe in second chances. And if you want to give him the second chance, you can give him a UP the second chance. I mean, it's okay. But whatever Liberians will be doing, they should do so void of manipulation and money. Because the money they will give to you is not even able to last you for the rest of the year. You are voting your future for 6 years. 6 years, your future. Bag of rice is not enough for 6 years to go damage your future. 6 years. So you got to vote your conscience. 6 good years before you change a president. Think about that.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You see, like you did mention about CPP president candidate, Alexander B. Cummings. You see, one thing I will tell you is that people shouldn't get mad when if Cummings come out and say, I pledge my support to the Unity Party. Once the opposition is always an opposition. That's one of the things I don't understand about Liberian politics. Every one of them wanted to remove George Weah to become the president. So if you did not win, you went October 10th and did not win, you got whooped. You got kicked out of the process. And there is still opposition party that is running on November 14, 2023. Why not all the opposition political parties that were defeated come together and support the opposition side, which is UP? If you feel you are a real opposition political party, if you're not there for recognition, why not support the opposition political party, JNB, the Unity Party? The other day I listened to some voice recording from, I think it was on Spoon FM. Spoon Talk. Alexander Cummings said he was going to support the opposition side. If he doesn't win the election, he will support the opposition bloc. And that's a UP now. UP now is the opposition in the election. So it should not be a surprise to us in a few days to hear that Alexander Cummings will be supporting the Unity Party. Like I listened to this political party, the All Liberian Party. They are supporting the Unity Party. As of today, they came out. And Tiawan Gongolo as well have pledged his support, his loyalty to the Unity Party. So that means that Niba Kante is done. Niba Kante is no longer shared. All vote lead to the UP. That's how I want for Nyan Furia to come on the show, but Nyan Furia is be real. Nyan Furia are going to be telling me about Tiawan Gongolo. You're going to be telling me something about
his sister is with CDC.
Toyen.
No, Tiawan Gongolo's sister is with CDC.
Yeah, I talked to Nyan this morning. He said Tiawan Gongolo's sister is with CDC. So I asked Nyan Furia the question. I said, has she ever won a political position in Niba Kante as a senator representative? Fulila told me that the lady ran for representative position. She got whooped. And she's a former superintendent. I said, but she was in a race. She got whooped. So who beat her? He said, Prince Johnson, I was giving her a hard time. So I was like, but then we don't have to be talking. So why should we even discuss somebody who is not even relevant to even Tiawan when it comes to politics? Then before going to political godfather of Niba Kante, Prince Yolbe, let disregard if you don't like somebody. Let's be very honest. These are things that we have, people support political party for relevance. They want to be relevant. They want to eat some of the money. They say, okay, I will pledge my loyalty to this, but no. That's what's suffering the Liberian people. Look, I am the one that started the political atmosphere. I don't go to losing side in politics. I can sit and observe. We are on this show now. Comes November 14. You're gonna hear people will be saying UP 300,000, UP 400,000, CDC 200, 100, just like that. And that's what's going to happen because I have studied the political atmosphere in Liberia. I know that I have taken a survey that CDC does not even stand a chance to win the election. But for the benefit of the doubt, we have to go to the election so that it can be free and fair for the citizens to be convinced that they have been worked. And that's what's going to happen. When Liberian people are resolved, I don't care how many million you give them, they will eat your money. If it wasn't even that, if Liberian people were stupid, they were going to vote for anybody that comes from anywhere to run for even representative or senatorial position in Liberia. But they are very wise indeed. That's why I be telling people, I say, be careful with Liberian people. They will eat your money and they will vote for you. Liberian people told you came on my power, vote for you. They voted for Charles Taylor. They told CDC, George Weah, you know book, you don't know book, I will vote for you. And now they are saying, our past, sorry, we made mistake. Look, these are things you pay attention to. In every election, there is some that happen all over the place. You have to listen to that. And make a judgment, make a decision. When they say that, that means they are tired with the opposition. I mean, they are tired with the ruling party. So the Liberian people are telling you that they are fed up with George Weah. They are tired with the secret killing. They are tired with the hunger. They are tired without taking pay. In these Americas, we go to work every week, we take pay. While somebody will work 3 months, 6 months without taking pay. Do you think it's good for our people? Do you think our people should live in poverty?
Was it
While we in the diaspora, our pockets suffer?
Was it something that just started unaware, or UP was all straight on that?
Straight on what?
The things you are saying, is this something new to the Liberian people? For 12 years, UP was.
One thing you should understand. One thing, let me tell you this thing. When Madam Salih came to power, what it did first, people felt that, oh, she was doing bad things. She danced SARS and red SARS.
Yeah,
she fired people that Let me come in. I want to answer this question. She danced as the old folks and red SARS people that she brought from some people from the diaspora and some brilliant young people in the country. We thought it was bad, but she was doing the right thing. There was a lot of ghost names on payroll. Some people will die like 20 years back, their name on the payroll. But they're getting money. They're not the people getting money, people taking the money. That's how Liberia was running. But because that lady is still in power, she knows how government of Liberia runs. She knows how it runs. She dances and clean all those ghost names, take them away, and brought new people on board and pay them good money for their service. Because she came from here, she knows what it takes for somebody to work and earn the money. She paid people very good. So when George Weah came, he cut down. How can you be getting, let's say, 500 a week, and then the new manager come to work, he say, okay, I'm the new manager now, new supervisor. You're gonna make 200 per week. That's what happened with the George Weah-led government. People say, oh, he's doing good. He's trying to save the money. No, he's not saving the money. He cut the people pay, take the rest of the money, and pocket it. We don't do that. We are seeing the standard of living. You look at the economy, the whole world economy.
Is it my turn now to talk? Because I'm listening to
you. Prices is going up. I'm trying to make things.
No, I got to rebut that. I got to stop that because you're going on and on. I got something to say too. I got to say something.
I thought you asked me a question.
No, I got to answer that
Hold
because
on. Let me come. I'll give you limited time for you to talk. We are here today and we can still be no problem. But there's the issue. It did not just start, like you said, they didn't start with George Weah. I would say by cutting people pay, civil servant pay, workers in the government pay. Yes, it started with George Weah. It started with George Weah. Madam Salif government was far better than this. And we have to stop these things. We not here preaching tribal politics. We're not preaching friendship politics. We have to be very honest and audacious on this show to say what is right for the Liberian people. You can come in and buttress, or you want to say anything, maybe I will come in and add a little spice.
first of all, you guys got to stop lying to the Liberian people when we talk about UP, because UP was indeed the worst case of Liberian people before even Weah. Weah is even is bad, equally bad. But UP is, if Weah is a bad child, UP is the mother. So that's the thing we need to establish as well. You talk about downsides and right sides. When Eddie came in, Eddie decided to take away people that that's Eddie, that's her style. The old man is very Machiavellian. She's vindictive, and she took aside. She took the people she couldn't understand, the people that would not buy into her agenda whatsoever. She took them away, and matter of fact, she fired. Like, we should call it a firing. We were trying to make it sound nice. She fired people. And she fired people, and the people she brought in her inner cycle, or she paid them overwhelmingly, way too much above their expertise. That's the problem. She gave them way too much money. Erin had super ministers. Erin had people making money that people in America was not even making money. So it was very easy for people to move from America and go back home and join UP because the money was floating. It was wasting, right? It's good because when you have that type of money and that type of support, Liberia became the eyes of the world. Matter of fact, something good was happening in Africa. A female president, for the first time on the continent, he started to look at Liberia as the symbol of hope, a symbol of democracy in Liberia. They started to pump money. So Eddie had money coming in. So she was able to make this boss to dance. That money can make Baker dance. So she gave them money. All those have super ministers. You have people taking money more than 10 to 15,000 a month. Where in America can someone be taking 15,000 a month? Tell me the career you make. You got to be up there in your career to be able to make 15,000, 20,000 a month. But in Liberia, they had the 15,000 a month, 20,000 a month, free gas slip, their own driver and everything. And she was making them to enjoy because she had no problem to worry about security. Security was for the international community. Security was under them for 12 years. Security, Eddie was just chilling. 12 years security, the international community took care of that. Other health issue, the international community took care of that. So a lot of things they took off her shoulders. So she had the money to use. Now come Weah. The international community left everything on his shoulder. Now he got to take care of his own security. The things the international community was taking care of with Weah had to take care of them by himself. The thing they did for Eddie, now they left. Weah got to put everything under his umbrella and take care of them. And he came in with no clue. And the corrupt people around him, not aware of the situation, that you have to take care of things now, they started to steal. So they started to do things the way they did them. We saw the money, the excuse that finance minister gave when he tell us that he go change money down water side or nuclear and looking town. Took away all those type of money. He stole those money. That's some of the things they did. So when we talk about Eddie, no, Eddie time was not all rosary. Eddie did according to what she wanted to do. She pleased the people in her inner circle. When we did his own harmonization or whatsoever, we can frown on that the way things went. but we are added civil servants to the book. He added civil servant to the book. Now people are underpaid or whatever because some of these people they get used to money through UP time or whatever. They got spoiled with money. They got spoiled. So definitely the way their salary needed to be restructured. You can't be getting someone 15 to 20,000 in Liberia. What are they doing to deserve 20 to 15,000 a month? No. So, and some of them was making even way more money than the doctors in Liberia. Minister making that type of money, the doctors then and struggling or whatsoever. So there was a need for some salary restructuring. It happened, and that's okay. There's some good things about we are that I would believe that even if Bueka is going to beat him, Bueka should continue. That the free tuition and the Wi-Fi and whatever, those are things he should continue. But we cannot just sit here and look at we are because we are is not even good for the Liberian people. But neither was UP. UP was equally bad and dangerous for the Liberian people. So now the Liberian people are facing the chores of taking a very bitter pill in a liquid form and a solid form. That's the two choices they have right now. The pill will still be bitter. One is liquid, one is solid. So pick your person. It's whatever we have.
Which one is solid? Which one is liquid?
One is liquid, one is solid. Pick your person.
Which one is liquid? Well, man, you ought to be very fair on this show.
The trust for them right now is a person in the form of solid and liquid. It's still a person. No matter how you pick it, it's still going to be a person. One is solid, one is liquid. Okay. The solid is George Weah. The liquid is Joseph Bueka because the solid is in power right now. And if you're going to take your person later on, you can take it a slow person down the road. And that's the liquid person is Joseph Bueka. Nothing going to change overnight until these people speak on the look. Matter of fact, we're talking all the politics. The Kennedys are not even giving us what they're supposed to give. But how many times George Weah and Bueka will really speak? How many times they will tell us that they will bring economic crime code? Forget, we're supposed to bring war crime code over there. We're supposed to bring economic crime code. Not just war crime code.
I think Waka said he was going to audit the Jawia government if and only if he wins the election.
And I will be happy for that. I will be happy that he will have to put some people in Hancock and put them to the back. We got to set an example.
Will you be happy if he audit George Weah led government and George Weah is guilty and you be Hancock and put to sub beach? Will you be happy with that?
I will be happy if the process is free, fair, and transparent. That's it.
One of the things I want to dive into, you see, like the people say the old man. I like the word, the old man. The man is old. I understand he's old. When somebody's old, they're not going to steal government resources anymore. They're already old. That man is old. He got nothing to prove to the Liberian people that I'm going to steal. He don't have a girlfriend. He got his little old lady that he have to his house. You know, look. When you are old, there's nothing else you're going to do. That man Uno want to bring change to the Liberian people. That's the record he want to set and be gone. There is no more dancing buka for that man. That man will not stand again to SKD and dance buka. He doesn't have time for music. That man only want for Liberian people to live in peace. What you earn is what you get. If you work, you make your money be paid to you. That's what we're going to do. Unity Party is not coming over there to loot or to take money for Liberian people to suffer. It's not because this man hails from the same country I hails from. But the issue is, I believe in his leadership. Even though this man, he's an old man, but he's an old man with wisdom. It's always good to be with people with wisdom than to be with somebody who doesn't have a wisdom. It's good to make a decision than to depend on somebody to make decision for you. There we are, Liberian people. Joe, we all want to do the right thing, but how will he do the right thing? He doesn't know. Jawia want to fix the country. But how can he fix the country when he doesn't know the way forward, the way out? How many times have Jawia addressed the nation? Saying he became president, he says yes. How many times? Jawia want to go in a church, hold a microphone, and talk to Liberian people. He's not making speech or giving speech. He want to talk to them through his church, behind the pulpit. He said he's preaching. That's not how you go about addressing the country. When I came by the other time, I told you guys, I said, there are a lot of things going on in Liberia. You guys doubted me, and things are unfolding. Look, we have to be very fair when we are making the decision for Liberian people. And the way forward, it is hope. Hope in the old man. Hope in the Unity Party. That we are sitting here thinking that when it comes, they're going to bring change to Liberian people. And that's what we are waiting for. I don't want us to sit here and talk all year long, and then at the end of the day, CDC come back to power and do worse than what they have done. Because if you give CDC the second chance, there will be no more Liberia. Economy-wise, there will be no Liberia. You will not even be here and send your car back home to the port and go and free it. When you get there, they will take all the tires and the engine out. You go see the frame. That's not going to be happening. So the only way I can tell you, Honorable Chairman, take your phone and call whoever you get back home to vote right. You may not understand what I'm saying, but I'm speaking from experience that the ruling party is not the way forward. I've taken a survey in the Republic of Liberia. The survey has been even 1,000 to 0 in favor of Unity Party. I did that. I'm being very honest. I have done that. I took a survey.
You took the survey in Lofa?
No, I took a survey in Monserrato. In Monserrato. I'm being very honest.
1,000 to 0.
I said 1,000 to 0.
Okay.
1,000 to 0. Even people were in the government, they're
afraid. You survey in UP headquarters.
No. UP, let me tell you, one of the strongholds is district number 15 for CDC. I took a survey there for CDC.
1,000 to 0.
1,000 to 0. All those I talked to from that district. 1,000 to 0. People are afraid to even speak out because they don't want to be hunted.
What's hunting them?
You're not there, you not know. That's what's happening right now. If you speak somehow, when nightfall, you're going to feel the weight. These are things that we want to avoid. There should be freedom of speech. Doing Minister Leave, doing a unity-led government, UP-led government in Liberia, there was freedom of speech.
I was in Liberia, I was still talking.
Freedom of speech, right?
I was in Liberia, I was still talking, unaware.
Yeah, no, when I mean talk, the guy talks in talk. It's not just something like you go and have conversation. No, we mean like as a politician. As a politician.
But you know who protected free speech during that time? We are protected free speech. We are put it into law that people cannot be persecuted no matter what they say to people in power. It's in the law.
It's in the law, but people can be killed, right?
We are protected free speech.
Listen, bro,
are you trying to argue that we didn't protect free speech?
I am not saying he didn't or he did not or he did.
He did.
But the issue is, look.
During UP time, when you say something against UP, they will command you and carry you to jail and lock you up.
Who said that?
Oh, don't say who said that. You know how many times Costa went to jail on UP?
Maybe he did something.
Oh no.
Do you know under Jawia-led government, Costa was chased out of the country? Are you aware of that?
And Costa go to jail.
You answer that question.
Did Costa go to jail?
No, Costa was
how many people UP locked up because of talking?
He was He was wanted.
You know
How did he leave the country?
You know how many people UP lock up because of talking? Was it not
Probably
during
they wasn't talking the right way.
UP time that Harry Greaves was found on the beach, butt naked?
So you want to go there about the auditor that were killed?
But you are saying things like just on a CDC.
But there's the thing.
It's not just
Nobody
CDC.
know.
That's what I'm telling you. UP is equally liable for our suffering in Liberia. This is not unique to just CDC. The Liberian people, they saw this before. They saw this gameplay before. This is not just, George Riata now we have a name and a cloud over or whatsoever. Why you guys want to tell for 12 years on a UP? My other father, UP president, participated fully in our war and matter of fact, she's responsible for the peace we went through. She supported the war. So
I don't think we should deviate from the topic.
You're going to talk to a man in George Weah, who for the most part, the international community made this board to be a peace ambassador because he had no form of chaos in his bone. Matter of fact, you can argue that the people around him are very devilish. Because the only thing you tell me about Weah is Weah, right? He doesn't care about the job. He's not taking the job serious. And I will agree to anybody. Matter of fact, that's why I supported Cummins for him to vote him out. He's not taking the job serious. But if you want to talk about people being devilish and all those evil stuff or whatsoever, I don't believe sitting behind here that Weah has any evilness in his bone. That's not George Weah. That's not George Weah. You should leave that while he's a cool ball, a Ghana ball, Fanti ball, or whatsoever. That's not his character. The thing is, he is not capable of doing the job, or he just doesn't care. He's reckless. He's dancing buka and doing all he's doing. But you cannot sit there and tell me.
Let me ask you a question now.
That man is an evil man.
Let me ask you a question. According to you, he's not evil, but we're not saying he's evil. But the issue is, during his administration, there have been too many secret killings. That's one thing. And let me hold your foot to the fire. He's not taking the job serious. Why should you apply for a job that you know that will benefit the people of the country that you love so dearly? You know you're not capable of doing the job. You apply for the job. They give you the job and fuck it up.
It's the same way. Man, you gotta be careful of your utterances.
Because George Weah issue. I apologize to the audience. It's
the same way Joseph Boga took a job and he didn't care about the job and he sat there as a parker for 12 years. We now understand that even there was a vice president in Liberia for 12 years. That's why I say the trust for the Liberian people right now is a very bitter pill. But one is in the solid form, one is in the liquid form. Whatever they do, they're going to take a pill that is bitter.
Okay, now you understand why, according to you, you said Manasali supported the war. And indeed, Waka worked with Manasali. If you see why they can get along, probably there was some issue that the old man disagreed with this old lady who believes she's an iron lady, who does not do things right. And Waka too, he said, I came here for my people to fall. That's why today you see the split. There's a lot of things. You see, the old man is very mature. Hold on, let me come in. This old man is an old man with wisdom. He's very mature. When we are counting maturity in people, he's very mature. This man had never spoken on anything, on any issue concerning Manasali and Joseph Boakai. When Manasali came and said, she said, if Boakai become president, I should become a man. I should be a man. Are you not aware of that? Yes, you do.
Go ahead.
You do. So this is a lady that have been against her own vice president. There is no way. We saw this thing in this United States when Joe Biden was becoming president. Obama came out. He spoke to the American people. He said, this man, I trust him and I believe in him. And I know he can deliver the deliverables for this man. And that's what it did. But now Manasali, who has some hidden agenda, she doesn't want for Boakai to expose those stuff. She said, this man cannot become president. So she knows very well that if I bring novice to the Liberian people, my secret will be kept. So she brought George Weah, put George Weah with Liberian people, said this man is the next president, respect this man. This man will mess the whole country up. And then the Liberian people will say, we miss you, Madam Salih. The woman, she's very smart. What she did to the Liberian people, but you don't know. You feel that because George Weah is a son of the soil, he's a crew bro from how you call the place? Gibraltar. So we should all embrace, even people are not eating in the country, there's no salary deduction, we should sit down and be jubilating because he's a soccer player. No. We say no to that. And we have to be very cognizant how we make this decision comes November 14. And I'm asking Liberian people again, vote Unity Party. If you want a true Liberian to flourish, when you want for Liberian to flourish, you got to vote Unity Party. And that's the way forward. The old man doesn't want nobody money. The old man doesn't want to have his own jet plane. The old man doesn't need girlfriend. The old man he only want to bring change to you. And that's it. That is it. It's a change that is coming. You say in revolution, when change is coming, revolution comes with change. So if you cannot sit down and analyze these things that are happening in the country right now, I think we still have Anthony Gavler on the phone. Let me put Gavler on. Hello, Tony Gavler.
Yes.
You are live on Open Table.
You just said something I want to throw light on it.
Go ahead.
How Joseph Walker 2017 election got because of Henry Johnson. It happened in this great United States of America. In the year 2000, because Bill Clinton refused to endorse Albert Gore, presidency, Albert Gore did not win. And Bill Clinton refused to was in retaliation of Gore behavior doing his operation in the West Garden, the Lincoln Whiskey. So because they refused to endorse Albert, all those that believe in Bill Clinton, they not support Albert. Had Bill Clinton endorsed Albert, trust me, Albert would have won that, we would never have won to a further recount. That's for sure. So that was the case with Henry and Walker. Henry refused to endorse Walker. All of Henry's supporters really hard. And Walker left standing away. So it is very important for a vice president or your president to endorse the vice president when he's contesting. But because Henry had whatever passion Walker had, he refused to endorse Walker, and those who believe in her are refused to endorse Walker likewise as well. So until the American can understand that Henry is retaliating, we fear that if she endorses Walker wins, she will be prosecuted, and that is what she's going to do everything, and she's trying to do everything.
But you are not partial. You are not all the way fair though. Bill Clinton stormed for Argo. He campaigned for Argo.
Bill Clinton did not, Joseph. Bill Clinton did not.
Bill Clinton campaigned for Argo.
Bill Clinton did not. When Argo was contesting, go back and play the tips. All right, because Argo did not support him when his impeachment was up. All right? So, get that straight. If the person was closer to you than he does you, anything that's fine for him when he does you.
You say what?
Anything concerned, Joseph Walker will emerge victorious, and the bureau will be better than it is today.
Okay.
So, I just want to tell that Henry is retaliating. Henry is retaliating on the fear. and to put this guy who has weapons, make the how can a country resources be spent in one city and the city still in the field? A whole country national budget is spent right in the area. That's the reason you have this inflationary spending going in the area. So that's it.
Thank you very much. That's the voice of Tony Gavler. Tony Gavler, the pioneer of this community. Honorable Chairman.
Yes.
I think we should be wrapping it up. If you get anything to say, you can say it now, or forever hold your peace.
I will say it. Mr. Anthony Gavler is not all the way fair. He got to go again, do better research on that. Bill Clinton did campaign for Al Gore, but it was the reason why Bill Clinton decided to stay away was because Bill Clinton had a crash, and he never wanted to taint Al Gore's campaign, and that's why he decided to stay away a little bit. Matter of fact, the Democrats, they didn't use him in the swing states because they never wanted Clinton to taint Al Gore, and Al Gore and Bill Clinton, noticeably, they had some a fallback in a relationship, but Bill Clinton still did something for Al Gore in places they could use him, but he never did step in those swing states because again Clinton had a crisis of his own. So because Clinton had a crisis of his own, he decided to stay away as much as possible from the campaign, and he did that to benefit Al Gore. So, I mean, I think the youth chair want to today's the program or the youth chair want to come on. I don't know if she can come on and announce the program. It's up to you.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. You can put her on.
So if Mr. Swazi can continue this show, let me see.
She can come and make her announcement so we can wrap it up.
Okay. Yeah. She can come and make the announcement if she's ready. I send a link to her if she wants to make that announcement. Yeah. But yeah, it's a good thing. The thing is, let's be fair. Like again, I said, they are not sins. And for me, I'm perfectly fine with whatever Liberian people will decide, honestly.
No, I know you'll be fine, but the issue is, you see, as a politician, welcome, youth chair, Bernie Alpha, Miss Bernie Alpha, you're welcome, Obi Table.
Thank you guys for sending me the link.
No problem.
I'm on my way to get the pizza for the kids. We running a little behind, but we getting it done.
So where's your co-chair? Is your co-chair
my co-chair is busy.
No
he
problem.
has to work.
No problem. But there's an issue. The Liberian people, one thing we should analyze here is they are tired of suffering. The Liberian people doesn't want to be in the stage that they are in right now. So they are doing everything possible, humanly possible, get rid of Judge from that office and then get a whole man in there that will bring a better change for Liberian people. That's all they want. There is no way somebody in Liberia making $3,000 or let's say $200 a month. Then somebody come and give them $50 a month. There's nobody, even around the world, nobody can take that. Even in these United States, there's no job will be paying you $200 a week or a day, and then another manager come and start paying you $100 a week. You will leave that job and find another job. That's not going to happen. So we got to get rid of George and bring in Joseph Imabwaka, who will make sure that our Liberian people flourish. And then, when I was switch the pendulum to the youth chair of this community, Miss Bernie Alpha. Miss Bernie Alpha, you're welcome on Open Table. Hello, Miss Bernie Alpha.
Thank you guys for having me. Can you hear me?
Yes. The rest of the world listening to you as well.
Can you hear me?
I'm listening to you,
All
and the rest
right.
of the world
Thank you
listening to
guys
you
for
as well.
having me. I appreciate it. My
Yeah, kind of
signal is a
breaking.
little off on my end. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear. Are you doing it on the phone or on the computer?
Yes, we can hear you. We can
I'm
hear
on my
you.
phone, but I'm in route. I gotta be moving because I'm getting stuff set up.
Yeah, we can hear you. Go
But
ahead.
So I'm
you
Talk.
gotta
getting.
be to a specific place so that the audience, the listener, can listen to you very well.
But we can hear her as she talk as she make her announcement. Go ahead.
Please bring your kids out today. 55 South State Street. If you guys are familiar with the office, you know the auditorium where we have our meetings. We are setting up. The kids will be painting. They have their own canvases. They're gonna paint. We have caramel apples. They will be making their own caramel apples. They will be making their own s'mores. We'll have pizza, chips, and candy bags for the kids. Bring them out so they can have fun and enjoy themselves. For the people who participate in Halloween, if you want to bring your kids in costumes, bring them because I am doing a costume contest. The first prize winner will win $10. The second and third prize winner will win $5 each. So please, if you can dress your kids up, because I know our people say they don't celebrate Halloween, but the kids can dress up to go trick or treating. So the same costumes they wear, please bring them in it so they can get a chance to win some money and have
So
fun and enjoy themselves.
thank you very much. Number Chairman, do you have question? Because I got question for Miss Bernie Alpha. Chairman, do you have any question?
No, you can go ahead.
So there's an issue. You know, there's a kid program, and then you're talking about contest. One person, the winner gonna get $10. The second winner gonna get $5. So my question to you is, how these contests gonna be carried on? Because are you gonna who gonna be the judge? And then the next question is, would there be a specific thing for all kids that will be coming there? Because it's not because my dad have a very good costume, he bought me very good costume, and then this person who is a single mom doesn't have money to buy their daughter.
I'm a single mom, and my
Hold
daughter
on,
is
hold
not
on,
coming
hold
in
on,
a
hold on.
costume.
Let me ask my question. This
Sorry.
person who's a single mom, we understand the economical status of this country and the rest of the world, that money has been very scarce. Single mom don't have money to buy a very good costume for their daughter or for their son.
And single father like myself.
Yeah, single father like honorable chairman bring his daughter and he don't have money to buy his daughter a very beautiful costume. So that means his daughter will not win anything.
No, sir, please. Everything has a contest. This is America. We got to get the children ready for the real world, letting them know that you will not always win, but if you don't win, you have to be satisfied with that and come back harder. Just like in these elections, we didn't win, but we're gonna come back harder if we decided to come back. So that's how it has to go. But there will be caramel apples. Each kid is making the caramel apple. They will have s'mores, so they will make their own. Each kid will have we have a painting station. Each kid has a canvas, their own set of paint, their own brush. They will be able to paint and take it home, for them to have. So there are things, but we just want to do the contest just to encourage the parents to bring their kids dressed because it's something fun for the kids. We have to open our minds and our community up to things that they celebrate other places. We don't look at it as worshiping the devil. Just look at it as your kids dressing up as their favorite character. So, and just something to involve something different.
So I have a question again. So that means you guys didn't win. So you're coming very hard. If I heard that very well, you guys
That was
didn't
a
win.
joke. Hey, SYC, just leave that one there. Pass
Okay,
over
I will
it.
leave that one. For the sake of the youth chair, I will leave that. I will not hold that. But if we're going to be somebody else, I'm going to be dragging that until next year. But no problem. Honorable Chairman, I think if she got anything to say, she can say it. Then we can wrap it up.
Yes, and I am still holding the stakeholders, John Z. Akwe, Mr. Sile. I hope you guys come. Bring your
My
kids.
daughter's getting ready. My daughter's getting ready.
All right.
But
And
she's not coming in costume because they say that is devilish stuff. So
it's not devil holiday, but
no,
it's
I'm
okay.
just telling you,
My,
my
my, my
daughter
daughter is on, my daughter is on the flight. She's going to the West Coast.
All right. Well, you can still come and show your support to the other kids that are there.
Yeah,
Nah,
but my daughter, because she not be in no costume, she coming like a human being, like a normal human being.
she's here. I'll bring her.
No, it's okay. They don't have to get dressed. I just wanted to put that little fun part in there, just in case some kids wanted to do it. They can.
Yeah, I mean, I'll bring her. We definitely coming without a costume, so
Yeah.
that's for sure. Oh,
No, and that's okay. So I don't want to make it seem like they have to come. They don't. It was just something fun to encourage people. If they did, they could do it. But if they don't come, that's fine. We will figure out something else.
And I have a recommendation. Next time, if you're having church program, instead of you doing costume, sometimes you can buy these. Oh, she gone?
she's here. Go ahead. She can hear you.
Next time you can buy these little toy, these little things like earphones and stuff. You know, you give it to the kids instead of them competing for who is the best dressed costume person, who is the most devilish uh, kid in this place that will dress and be making people afraid. You know, I think my recommendation is next time try to buy some stuff that will make the children like toy and thing like the former youth chair, she gave her earpiece and other stuff to the kid. It was good. So you can be looking in that direction next time if you're having a similar program. Thank you.
All right. Okay.
I
So
couldn't hear. I had to get off and come back. I do apologize.
Let me say, I'll reiterate. I said next time having a program like this, I'm not comparing you to the former youth chair, but I remember there was a program of church. The former youth chair, she bought some earphones, some toy, and other stuff. The kids went there. After the program, she gave them up instead of them competing for who is the best dressed costume person, who is the best dressed Halloween individual or kids and stuff. So I'm just saying that next time in that, if there's anything to be
No, go
happening
ahead.
to the kids in the community, should be looking in that direction.
Well,
Recommendation.
this is why I'm the new youth chair. Um, the kids are all getting things. The costume contest, because they do it in the schools, they have them all the time. So in bringing something new, right, you have to try other avenues and see what's going to work. But all the kids are still going to they get candy bags, they're getting everything. So it's not like, that it's not going to be stuff for them to have. This was just something extra to add, because it hasn't been done yet. So we want to bring new things and try it.
Thank you. Thank you. The youth chair. That is our
man, let's
dynamic
get ready
youth
to
chair.
let's get ready to get out of here. We got to go and we got to show our face to that program. I mean, I will probably I can't carry my daughter, but like it's been a pleasure and a privilege to talk to you, the nation greatest XYZ.
Thank you.
And talk important things. Next weekend we'll be over here firing. We have guests coming on. We will be touching on some specific things.
Yes.
But we will be
Can you hear
seeing
me?
you. Yes,
We can hear you.
we'll be seeing you, Charlotte.
I can hear you guys, but I'm having some difficulty. So I would just say thank you for having me on the show. I have to go handle some things. So I will see you guys later.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you, Miss Bernie Alpha.
She got
Yeah, go ahead,
a
Chairman.
Bernie's got a phone that is working like UP. It's not working correct. That's UP.
No, I think that phone belongs to CPP, Alexander B. Cummings, who only got 1%. Go ahead.
Oh,
But before you go, I think this defeat with the CPP, I think is still doing something to our brother Jan Volule. But there is a need. There is a need. We reach out to Mr. Fulula so he can tell us how did he manage to get it 1%.
I will try to bring you out over here. Recovery takes time. It's not easy. The way people will deal with defeat. I mean, I can remember that week. I wasn't feeling well that week. It hit me. It hit me to the. I really wanted to be in Liberia to campaign for Cummins. I just can't. I don't understand why it went wrong. I'm still trying to figure out. But look, it hurt.
That's too low, man. 1% is too low.
It hurt. I mean,
honestly.
Honestly.
Even if it will be, if I was a one in the race, I cannot get 1%. I'm being honest. I will have getting more than 1%.
Yes.
I'm telling you, I cannot run in the race and get 1% in Liberia. I will get more than that.
Leah, you want to come on the show? Come on, wait.
Leah, want to come on the show?
Leah, want to come? Oh my goodness, man, we got to end. Come say bye to Uncle John.
Yeah, can't say bye, Leah.
Can't say hi.
Let the rest of the world see you.
So we can get ready. There you go. See, look at Uncle John.
Hello, Leah.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Thank you very much. I like your glasses. Yeah. Thank you for coming on Obi Table. You are welcome on Obi Table. Sooner or later, these are the people that will be 10 years from now. These are the people that will be handling Obi Table while we'll be away. But anyway,
let me end the show so we can go. Yeah. So it was a pleasure. I mean, like seriously, we got to get our brother Yan back over here. So we got to get Yan here so Yan can come. I mean. Yeah. I understand that he's dealing with bereavement or whatsoever, but I'm also aware that
things are not fine with him politically.
I'm also aware that things are not fine with him politically. Yeah, the defeat, it was very hard on him. Yeah, went all out for CPP.
Yeah, he did.
He did. He went all out. Like, he put money into it. He was on almost every platform.
Yeah.
He went all out. And these are experiences you take and you learn from them to move forward. But I keep telling him that few things he got to understand that Prince Johnson is still the landlord of Nimba County.
I told him that.
It's going to be that way till Prince Johnson is no more. He is the landlord of Nimba County. I don't care who's going to go to Nimba, how many PhD they're going to carry to Nimba. Prince Johnson is the landlord of Nimba.
One thing he would tell them, I fought for you.
That's the only. Prince Johnson just got to show face. That's how it is in Nimba. You just got to show face for the fact that the man can bring someone from outside the country. You know, Jeremiah Kuhn's mother is from Nimba, not his father. He brought someone whose mother is from Nimba, but his father is not from Nimba, to beat them in Nimba County. It shows his strength. Mm-hmm. He is the landlord.
Yes, he is.
That's like taking me to Grand Crew to be senator of Grand Crew.
Yeah.
And that's it. So he's the landlord of that country. So yeah, man, it's always a pleasure hanging with you.
Yeah.
Thanks to you and the family and whatsoever. And I will see you soon when I see you.
Yeah, you will see me. You'll see me. I bring in my children. You will see me.
Yeah, Liberians, be aware. The choice is yours. We are just gonna be saying what we're gonna say. Yeah. Everything we are doing is just opinion. The choice is yours.
Thank you very much. We're going to be wrapping it up. Yeah, today edition of Obi Table, October 28, 2023. Topic discussion. We're discussing like presidential runoff election, November 14, 2023. To those that are in Liberia, we say to you, you got to open your eyes and vote wisely. Comes November 14, 2023. The choice you make is how you're going to live. If you make a better choice, you live a better life. If you make the bad decision, November 14, 2023, you're going to live in hell. We'll only be here in the diaspora If he says send me $5, we're going to do that. Send me $10, we're going to do that. But now it's not promising. And these things happen in the country. So you have to be very, very cognizant of how you vote. Your vote is your voice. Vote wisely. The people of Lofa County come to you again and tell you, vote wisely. The people of Niba County, I'm here again. I say vote wisely. The people of River G, River Sass, Sando County, Monserrato, Grand Gita, I say vote wisely. Don't vote on tribal land. Do not vote on sympathy. Vote for the love of the country. This is how we come to the end of the edition OP table. OP table, OP table, OP table, OP table, OP table. Take the children to the office. Take the children of Indianapolis, Indiana, LAR.
Is that the office, the program?
It's at the office. It's at the office.
Okay.
It's at the office. Miss Brenny Alpha, the youth chair of this community, LAR, having a very beautiful program for the little kids. I'm carrying my children there. Bring your children as well. One of my children are going to be there as well. I said, I see you there. Thank you very much. I salute you with the distinction to the listener.
Thank you.